Wait, let me run it back a little bit. I ain't gonna bother to tell y'all that this fucking car is totaled. Totaled. There ain't no.
So I'ma say this once and bitches better listen carefully. Told you not to check for me unless you gotta check for me. Tried to be grown up and handle all this shit respectfully, but now I gotta go in. And it's about time I expose the tea. It's about time that I show the receipts. It's about time that I cook the beat. It's about time that I clear my name.
What's going on, YouTube? My name is Perfectly Flawed, and here I don't care what you do, what you did, or who you did. We are all flawed people, but the choice is yours to do the shit perfectly. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate all of my flaws, and all you got to do is drill that motherfucking subscribe button. Drill that bitch so hard make YouTube have to fix it, and you become a part of the flaws. Y'all up in here, and we can get on into the story time. Now we back again, and I want to do another story time. Now I know y'all, my last video, that was kind of like a story time, because I basically just went through the steps and let y'all know what happened and how I felt, but it was like a story time rant. But this is going to be an official story time. It's going to be titled story time and all that. Now I figure I haven't really gotten too personal with y'all when it comes down to story time, so I'm going to give you another story time from my archives. Now mind you, I got spring-loaded shit. Spring-loaded shit. We need to get our, but the people that's watching my videos and the people, it's like you guys are not really communicating with me. So I'm not bringing out my good shit until, I get that engagement from you guys. With my live stream, I really appreciate y'all for who did come. Vanity, B. Nicole, Pickles. You know exactly who I'm talking to. Your name is Pickles. Shout out to Martez. I think the name is Martez. I told you I was gonna shout you out, and trust me, I didn't forget you, player. But I want to give y'all a story time that I'm finna pull from the archives. Now, we kind of gonna set the scene. Now, it's characters in this story. You got. Okay, I gotta give everybody code names because apparently motherfuckers is being so fucking upset about me using abbreviations or nicknames that they have. So everybody get new motherfucking names. So y'all ain't gonna know who the fuck is who. And apparently I'm putting people's business out there, but you the one commenting down below confirming your business. I didn't tell your business, you confirmed your business. That's the difference. So in this story time, you got Greed, you got Bianca, and you got Petty Nigga. Now y'all done heard me mention Petty Nigga. I ain't doing a story time on him yet. He's not really a key player in this one. Not that much, at least not with interaction with me. He was, but then he wasn't, because I was dating him at the time. So we're gonna take this back about 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I was in my second semester of college. I went to a junior college. So I'm going to the junior college and I'm feeling it, and I meet Petty Nigga, and me and him start talking, and then as soon as we started talking, we started dating, and then we started dating, we started living together and all that shit. So we get to a point to where I was becoming a CNA, and I'm in CNA school, and I'm not really liking it, but I know I'm going to be able to get a job, so it is what it is. Cool, whatever, that's clean. We moving to a point to where Greed and Bianca. Now mind y'all, I'm going to give y'all a backstory on Greed and Bianca. Me, Greed, and Bianca, we all went to the same high school. So that's how we know each other, and we kept up with each other through the years. And Greed and Bianca they together. That's boyfriend and girlfriend right there. They're a couple. So I'm stuck with Greed. So Bianca was a little package deal. Now me and Bianca, I didn't too much care for Bianca when we was in high school, but Bianca grew on me. So, especially with you talking about the time invested in, with all of that time, bitch, I ain't had no choice. The bitch grew on me. So Bianca then became like a part of the family. Now Greed is deciding that he wants to go to Florida. So Bianca pays for Greed to go to Florida, and Bianca comes and lives with me and Petty Nigga. The whole time, now mind you, me and Petty Nigga had these issues with these fucking friends that they want to come move into the house, but they don't want to pay no bills and they don't want to do shit. So my thing is, you can't soak up these amenities, you can't soak up these luxuries and not want to pay for shit. So if you don't want to pay for shit, y'all need to fucking scoot. That's what y'all need to do. So when Bianca came to live with us, I told her the same thing. Like, bitch, you need to be doing something. Y'all ain't got no motherfucking GED. You need to be doing something. So Bianca say, cool, I'm finna go to get my GED. So she went to the junior college that wasn't too far from where I worked and where I went to school, and I worked, because this is right before I started working at Bedside Ratchet. So she started going to school out there, and everything seemed to be going good. Everything seemed to be going, pretty much okay. At least from my understanding, I thought everything was okay. So I done just got out of school. Now I went to school at like 9 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get out till about 4:30. So I got out about 4. No, I'm lying. Why am I lying? I went at like 8 o'clock in the morning and I got out at like 1 or something like that because I had to get back home, which we lived in Indiana at the time. So me even trying to get from 1 to get back home by 1:30 so that this nigga could leave out and go to work, and I'm talking about petty nigga, it wasn't enough time. So I'm jetting back, we got back, we made good time. Now I get back to the house. Now Bianca and petty nigga gotta go to work and Bianca gotta go to school. So I'm in the motherfucking house, I ain't got shit else to do, so I'm going to sleep. I get a call around like 7 o'clock. So I pick up the phone and mind y'all, I'm asleep. I get a call around 7 o'clock and it's Bianca. And Bianca's on the phone bawling, fucking crying. Now if y'all done ever got into a situation where you can't talk to a motherfucker that's just bitch, that don't make no fucking sense to me. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down and call me back or something, because that shit is gonna agitate the shit out of me. Especially with girls. Like, I cannot stand when girls be trying to cry and talk. Calm your bitch ass down so that you can explain to me why the fuck you so upset. So I finally get Bianca to calm down, and Bianca like, I gotta tell you something, but petty nigga is gonna hate me. So I'm like, Bianca, what the fuck are you talking about? Mind you, I'm groggy, I'm sleeping. I don't know what this bitch talking about. So she done calmed down and she's relaying what's going on to me. She like, I crashed the car. You did, but you did what? You did. Now we gonna give you a little backstory on that shit. We only had one fucking car. I barely even had a driver's license at this point. I want to say I had just got my driver's license. Just fresh got that motherfucker. So it's like, this is the only motherfucking car. And mind you, it was petty nigga's car. The way the situation worked out, she would drop him off at work and the school wasn't too far from where he went to work. So she would just go to school, she'd come back home, and then we'd go back out to get petty nigga. She didn't crash the motherfucking car, y'all. I'm in school, petty nigga gotta get to work, and this bitch gotta get to work. So I'm like, are you okay? That's the first fucking thing I asked her, was, are you okay? She like, yeah, I'm good, apparently, because this bitch calling me, but I need to make sure that, bitch, you cool. I'm like, look, it's a car. At the end of the day, we gonna have to do what the fuck we got to do to, for one, replace the car and get back to work and doing what the fuck we got to do. So, rings my mama. I rang her. I'm like, hey, you need to go pick up Bianca. I said, because I'm at home, there ain't shit I could do. It's some distance between all of us. It had to at least been like 45 minutes away from Bianca and petty nigga. And then it was like 45 minutes away from my mama. So the only way my mama was gonna be able to do it was she gonna have to get to them and then come to me. So she got Bianca and she brought Bianca to me. Now, me and Bianca in the house, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? So she trying to run down this fucking story to me, y'all, and it's not making no fucking sense. The shit don't make no type of fucking sense. She trying to tell me how she done got into this motherfucking accident. She hit a pole, and she flew over to the passenger seat. She almost went through the windshield, but I'm like, bitch, you flew over to the passenger seat. If you was going through the windshield, you would have went straight. You wouldn't have went to the damn right. What the fuck are you talking about? None of this shit makes no fucking sense. So I'm like, is the car totaled? After she trying to run this shit down to me and she crying and shit, I'm like, bitch, I ain't trying to hit that shit. Is the car totaled? She like, no. Now, the hood is kind of messed up, but it's not like it's not running. So it's good, it's cool, it's clean. We gonna fast forward to when, you know, petty nigga done got home. Now, mind you, my mother done went and got petty nigga too and then brought him to the house. Bianca is so motherfucking scared. She like, tell mama to come get me, I'm leaving. And I'm like, no the fuck you not. And my mama like, no the fuck you not. Cause I'm not coming out there no more. You the one did this fucked up shit, crashed the motherfucking car. Now you just gonna have to sit your ass in hot water. It is what it is. So petty nigga walked through the door and he looking at me and he talking to me and I'm like, you know what? It kind of put a strain on me and petty nigga's relationship, for one, because she was the person that I brought into our household. She was the person that I said, okay, if she got a driver's license, then, yeah, I mean, she can't just sit up in the house and don't do shit. And my thing is, if he didn't want to do it, he didn't have to agree. But he did agree to it. So I'm like, both of us has got, I will admit that I brought her into this situation, but I didn't think this was going to go down like this. So he looking at me, and mind you, there's a little backstory with these cars. Like I said, she crashed his car. They last year in high school, Petty Nigga and his friends, he got into a really, really bad accident where one friend was thrown from the car and the other friend got a broke hip and a lot of people was real fucked up. So they ended up suing his insurance. So they sued his insurance and technically they sued his daddy. So when they sued his daddy, it's like he couldn't go to his daddy again with a fucked up car situation. So he crying. He fucked up about the shit. And I'm like, look, let me explain something to you. Hiding this shit ain't gonna do you no good, because how you gonna get to work tomorrow? If you're able to get to work tomorrow. Hiding this shit ain't gonna do us no good, so we need to come clean and we need to tell them. Now, mind you, we were, shit, was this 5 years ago? I wanna say it was 20, so it might have been about 7 years ago. He get on the phone, he called his daddy. His daddy is livid over the shit, just livid. Now, mind you, Bianca puss ass done red. Now, let me give a disclaimer. I don't have no issues with none of these people in this story time as of right now, but I'm just going back, to the thing. And that bitch know how I feel. I talk to the bitch every now and again. So, she like, I'm gone. This bitch takes off, and she gone. So, it's only me and Petty Nigga there. We get to an off day. Now, mind you, it's been tough. It's been hard the entire week, and my mother's been getting us back and forth as best as she fucking can. Now it come time for Petty Nigga's daddy to go get the car, because the entire time we was in a relationship, his daddy kept saying, you need to put the car in your name. You need to put the car in your name. He never wanted to go and fucking do it. I don't know why. I used to ask him, the nigga just didn't ever fucking do it. So his daddy got to go claim the car. We gets to the motherfucking, impound. Y'all don't. Wait, let me run it back a little bit. I ain't gonna bother to tell y'all that this fucking car is totaled. Totaled. There ain't no little lift to the hood. This fucking car is totaled. Completely totaled. Non-drivable. No mas. It's over. This fucking car is totaled. So I calls her.
Like, bitch, you said it was this, that, and the third. And she like, you know what, I made a mistake. Woo, this, that, and the third. I'm still trying to take this bitch at her word, right?
So we at the impound, we with the police. The police give us the motherfucking statement. Give us the fucking statement from when the motherfucking car got totaled and was fucked up. This bitch name ain't nowhere near on this motherfucking statement. Nowhere near on this motherfucking statement. Bitch, for them to not to have your motherfucking statement means you were not there. You were not there. How in the fuck they don't have your motherfucking statement, bitch, and you told me you crashed the car? You flew over to the driver's side, but you almost went through the windshield, bitch. You making up all this shit on the fly, but the documents don't lie, bitch. Hashtag documents don't lie. So I calls this bitch again, and the name I see on this motherfucking statement, I'm like, who the fuck is ... Because it's a nigga's name. And mind you, Greed is real close to me. Greed is extremely close to me. If y'all are some people who can technically figure this shit out, Greed is extremely close to me. And it's a nigga's name that ain't Greed's on this motherfucking, thing. On this goddamn statement. So I'm like, who the fuck is ... She like, oh, that's my friend. Why in the fuck is your friend on this police statement? Bitch, you gave a nigga the car? Nah, bitch, I know you didn't. No, you didn't. You ain't do no shit like that. You ain't do no shit like that. You wouldn't do no dumb shit like that. You done gave away the nigga that I'm with's car to another nigga that ain't Greed, that ain't your nigga. You done gave the motherfucking car to this nigga. Dead ass. Like dead ass. That was some shit that computed in your brain. So she trying to run down these excuses and she running down why she did what she did. This bitch has the nerve to tell me, y'all, I took his phone because I didn't think he would bring the car back. Y'all, how in the fuck does that make any type of fucking sense? Bitch, how in the fuck was he gonna call you? How in the fuck was he gonna call you, bitch? I mean, how in the fuck do you take a phone as collateral? When was we supposed to know what the fuck was going on? How in the fuck you was supposed to know what was going on? That's why you don't know that the motherfucking car is total. And mind you, y'all, she is sticking to this motherfucking lie. She is sticking to this motherfucking lie. We sitting there looking at the car. She like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Bitch, this hood is crunched the fuck up. Crunch the fuck up. There ain't shit we can do with this. You bitch, take that shit to the motherfucking junkyard. That's the only thing you can do with this motherfucker. It is total. And you study sticking to this motherfucking lie. Yo, this bitch had the nerve. I ain't gonna bother to tell y'all that this bitch said, you know what? Flawed, I made another mistake. Okay, damn. Y'all say I'm still dumbfounded in the motherfucker. Because it's like, bitch, how in the fuck was I supposed to get to school? How in the fuck was he supposed to get to work? And I'm just supposed to accept that you didn't just have, that this was just a mistake. Bitch, what you mean a mistake? You made a conscious ass fucking decision. And mind you, like I said, greed is close to me. Why did you think so highly of this nigga to give him the nigga that I'm with card to? What the fuck possessed you to think that shit was okay? You done gave this nigga the car, took his fucking phone because you didn't think he would bring the car back. Why in the fuck would you let this nigga drive off with the shit to begin with if you didn't think he would bring the shit back? So that you gotta take his phone as fucking collateral. How does that shit make sense? None of this shit makes it. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this shit works. What the fuck would possess you to do some shit like that? What was you doing with this nigga that put your trust in him so wholeheartedly that the only thing you needed was a phone? So mind y'all, we dealing with that bullshit, and now we got the backlash of petty niggas daddy. Cause petty nigga daddy is lit about this shit. He is lit about this shit. Now mind you, petty nigga daddy got 3 fucking cars. 3 fucking cars. I asked to buy one from him. He gave it to the sister and she totaled that bitch. And I'm like, hey, if you'd have gave it to me, we'd probably still have it. But at the end of the day, it's like he living over this shit. So now he gotta trust petty nigga with another car so that we can get back and forth and do what the fuck we gotta do. I think a lot, and I'm not gonna say a lot because everything did definitely take its toll when it came down to me and petty nigga's relationship. As far as that nigga fucking around on me and I ended up dating the nigga that he fucked around on me with. But at that moment, it put so much stress on our relationship that we couldn't even really be around each other like that. I guess I was like guilty by association because this was a person I brought into our household. This was a person that I trusted when I shouldn't have been able to trust her. And I'm putting my trust in her and he putting his trust in me. And I done trusted you and you done this dumb shit? Like, who the fuck does this? Where does this shit happen? What kind of dumb shit happens like this? How do you give a nigga's car away and the car is not your car and it's not your nigga's car? Your nigga in Florida, and you give the car away to your friend. Now, mind y'all, I was livid over this shit. And this ain't gonna be no real dramatic ending moment because at the end of the day, Greed was like, look. Because I went Facebook raging on that bitch. And Greed like, look, this my bitch. Can y'all squash it? I understand that it's a real big deal, but let's not do the Facebook shit. So when Greed asked me to do that, I was like, you know what, whatever. I'm not fucking with the bitch. But I let the shit go and I leave the shit alone because technically it wasn't my car. So all I know is I got to figure out how I'm going to pacify this nigga here that I'm with. So that was kind of the end all be all to that story time. It was real fucked up. It fucked us up in so many different ways. We couldn't get to doing shit. Bills got late. Bills got fucked up. And we ended up having to move because of that situation. But, I mean, it is what it is. That's a lesson learned. But it's like, don't put so much of your trust in a person who does not prove themselves trustworthy. And like I said, I don't have an issue with her anymore. And that was years ago. But this is just me relaying a story and a message to y'all. Don't put so much of your trust in a person who's not worthy of it. who's not worthy of it. And even the people who are worthy of it, you got to look at them motherfuckers twice. If you have to, 3 times. Because not everybody can be trusted. When it came down to my last video, y'all, I have issues when it come down to certain friends and doing certain shit. So it's like, end all be all, don't put your trust wholeheartedly in the person until they definitely prove themselves to you. And even then, look a second time. Look a second time. Well, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure you follow me on all social media. I will link a YouTube card above that's going to have all my story times and my honesties. And if you are new to my channel and you don't know what an honesty is a topic. I do them all the time. All the time. I always got something to say and something to think about. So I'll put that in the YouTube card above. And if you are new to my channel, consider subscribing. Fuck with your boy. I does it. Become a flaw. Join the team. And I will catch y'all in my next video. Remember that we are all flawed people, but the choice is yours to do the shit perfectly. And I'll see y'all. Peace.